And welcome back to the Kiosk Presents. Today we have Patrick Hong, automotive expert and former executive editor of Road and Track magazine, and he's here to give us a sneak peek at the SEMA Auto Show. That's the Specialty Equipment Market Association show. Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, Rick.
So, Patrick, tell us, what are some of the exciting products auto enthusiasts should look out for?
Well, you know, SEMA is basically a consumer electronics show for car geeks. So if you're a car enthusiast, you come here, there's thousands of things that you can look at. But some of the highlights here I'll talk about, one of which is I'm standing in front of the Honda Civic Coupe. The Civic has been a best-selling compact sedan in 2012, and they're upping a notch for 2013 and 2014 by introducing this coupe and even a higher performance version called the SI. Now, they blacked out the interior just so that we can see the exterior, but now the inside, they're saving that for the LA Auto Show in a couple weeks. And over just a couple of booths over, to get a sort of the performance up another notch, Hyundai is showing 5 concept cars, one of which is a bright yellow Veloster, which is aimed to do nighttime racing, which is weird, kind of crazy. But they also have a Bismoto-tuned Genesis Coupe that's capable of generating 1,000 horsepower, which is incredible itself. Now,
wow, you're not kidding.
Yeah, but in the domestic, back down to earth perhaps, is the Chrysler is offering 3 performance-enhancing packages that you can buy for your regular Dodge Dart, Challenger, or even Charger. But on top of that, they're showing the Mopar 14 Challenger, which includes all the performance packages, but also has the shaker who is sort of the vintage hot rod look, which is kind of interesting as well. And
this is for the 2014?
Yes, for 2014, it's called the Mopar 14 Challenger. And there's only 100 of those to be made, so if you want one, you better go to a local dealer's pretty fast. And,
you bet.
And something fun, which is SEMA's always known for fun cars, and you know, people are wild cars. But Kia has 5 concept cars. They're all musically inspired. One is like a rolling party on wheels. They call it it's like an amped Soul. There's also the DJ one that you can play your music on the go. But what's interesting, there's also a voice Soul, which the patterns were inspired by the TV show. So inside the car, there's those red coach's chair that you can sit in.
Wow. Well, so some really unique features, unique features out there.
Yeah, I mean, you can look at, you know, people can customize wheels, styling packages, exterior, even, you know, high-tech stuff like 3D printing that maybe you make small parts, all kinds of steering wheel types, carbon fiber bits that you can put on your car. The goal is really to customize your car to really represent who you are.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think with, you know, modern technology too, I mean, the advances and so forth, you know, you can really do so much more than you could, you know, 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Yes, and I would say, you know, it's a bit of a bittersweet, because if you think about the older cars, you can tinker with it, get under the hood in your garage, but modern cars these days, there's so much electronics involved, you probably kind of be afraid to touch it. But still, there's a lot of room for creativity improvement, and I think it bodes well for the car enthusiasm going forward.
Sure, sure. So tell me, why is it so unique, do you think, to get a sneak peek at what's happening out there?
Well, SEMA show is really close to public, so it's really a trade show. So it's really the buyers and the sellers and the media types like me come in and take a look at what the trending out there. And for folks that are small business owners or tuners or even car enthusiasts want to build a business, they can show out what they can do. So to hopefully get the buyers to buy the products, or even automakers to take a look at them, and maybe they'll start incorporating to their regular production cars in the future.
Right, right. Wow, so it sounds like there's some, you know, some exciting things to see in the very near future. Now, where can the folks at home go for more information on the SEMA Auto Show?
You can go to the SEMA website, which is SEMA.org. In there, you'll find out more detailed information about all the exhibitors and all the cars that are shown here.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today on the Kiosk Presents, and you have a great day.
Thanks for having me. You too.